All right, everyone, here we go with the week of June 22nd through the 28th, 2025. It's a week of Mercury changing signs. Very, very interesting way. It should blend nicely. And your monthly readings for July should be coming in this week. Assuming I say coming in, I'm the one doing them, so I got plans to do them. I'll tell you that. Randomly at the bottom of the deck here, the witches, is the Eight of Wands and a Page of Cups. And a Ace of Pentacles. Somebody thinks they could be pretty successful in talking to you. Let's cut the deck. Let's get a theme energy here. That was just randomly at the bottom when I picked it up. Sort of where our Friday reading ended, if you will, because I think I used this for the final wrap-up. And there's one of the cards, I think, Three Swords. Wow. Somebody wants to make nice. Somebody, and they don't much care how they do it. This is ooh, we got to be careful. If somebody left you in this and they want that, they'll say anything to get it in this energy, right? Again, a bit of an excuse machine. I think that came out in the final space, the final slice of the pie in the Friday reading. Let's go. Let's see where we're at here. Let's shuffle the deck. Give me the week of June 22nd through the 28th, 2025, universe. Again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. We're asking what actions they're likely to take. This could happen next week, the week after, whatever. All right, it is what it is. There's no time stamps here. Everything is energy. Everything is connected. I'm splitting the Soulmate Saga with the 12 pieces. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. It's the way it should be. All right, and I got 2 cards here. Stop shuffling. Blew out. Chariot in the Tower is a big deal. It's a big week. I'll take that out in 10 Pentacles. Big changes to your life, to your home life. Somebody new entering. Maybe a new dog. I don't know. This is the overall energy. Maybe somebody attached to you wants a new dog. Here they come. They're coming in and they're bringing whatever comes your way this week has the potential for great change in your life. It does. It seems to. I mean, shit's falling on the floor here. That's the way it happens. We're going to clarify with the little animal deck. So we got a powerful reading between the witches and the little animal deck. Let's do it. Let's go. We do clarify this one, so let's hit it. First, our story starts with position 1, slice number 1 of our 12 slice pie, Aries, and ends with position 12, Pisces. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is not your horoscope. All right, it's just straight up energy reading. Position 1, Aries. Let's go. Closest related to all this shit. 6 of Swords. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't usually write it down, but wasn't that the overall energy of the Friday reading? 6 of Swords. I talked about a canoe, right? I'm going to clarify that because it's about to speed up. Somebody coming towards you. Somebody wants to make nice. Somebody wants to make nice. I get it. Somebody wants to smooth things out. But I think it's because in this person's case, whoever it is, it feels like they're moving on, like they're moving. And before they move, they want to fix things with you so they don't have to carry it with them. Sometimes that could be a bit selfish, you know. It takes 2 to tango, you know, if maybe you don't want to talk about it, sort of a thing. I don't know. It could be that for you. If it resonates, it resonates. I'm just riffing on the energy. Could be a lot of things. The same frequency of energy could play out 1,000 different ways. So, why is the 6 of Swords here? Tell me about it. Yeah, somebody's moving. I'm right. Look, I ain't making this shit up. It's 3 wands, right? 3 of wands. New horizons. Somebody's moving on to new horizons and they want to wrap things up with you before they leave because they feel bad about it or they feel guilty or they don't want to leave with guilt or they don't want to leave unfinished business. However you want to look at it. It's just the way it is. And I think for you it's a bit of a disruption because they just barge in, tear things down of your life. Here you are sitting around petting your dog and somebody shows up. I think it's a little bit of that. I don't know who this is. It might not be your runner, might be a family member, a friend. I don't know. What's on top? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You might think it's something they should have done a long time ago. This has been hanging around a while. Why are we dealing with it now? Good for you. You're moving to Denver. Bye-bye. See you later, right? I mean, I don't know. I just picked a city. I'm sure they're not moving to Denver, right? They might. I have no idea. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Ace of Swords, yeah. It's the truth that should have been spoken a long time ago, and I think you feel that way about it. And now, you're just like, go. Bridging energy, 8 of Cups. I'm telling you, they don't want to leave without without addressing the 8 broken cups. I'm not sure whether it suits you or not, but they are moving on, right? If they're moving to Denver, my mind is blown. I just picked a place. I don't know. Position 2, Taurus. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't like being single. Or, energy flows both ways. They think you like being single. So they're not sure whether they should approach you or not. Okay? Take it as it resonates. I gave it to you both ways. Huh? I'm thorough. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see where we're at. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? Why? Why is my table crooked? What the hell? It's crossed by Temperance. If somebody's sitting tight, they're not sure. I'm gonna pick one. I think it looks to them like you like being single. It's probably somebody you were with. Okay? Somebody you were with at one time. Either married to them and they left for greener pastures. I tell you this all the time in the Taurus angle. Or they just ran from you. But to the outside observer, you look like you're doing great. You're thriving to this person. And it doesn't have to be true. It's all just perception. And they might be a little nervous to approach. What's on top? The 2 of Wands. Yeah, they don't get past the planning stage. They'd love to approach you, but gosh, you look like you're doing great. They don't want to ruin that. There's already some guilt attached to this person for something they did to you, said to you. I don't know. You know. Why is that here? Whoa. Flew out of my fucking, oh my God. It flew out of my hand and landed reversed. It's the Queen of Cups reversed. Somebody's not sure if you'll take their cup of love. They've got a lot of love for you, but you look like you're thriving. Look, it backs up everything I said. It flew out of my hand, and it flew backwards, hit me in the stomach, fell on the floor. Landed just like you're looking at it. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. And it's creating, the bridging energy is the 10 of Wands. It's creating a lot of pressure for them. They'd like to fix it, but they're not sure. Sometimes when people aren't sure, they don't do anything. You know? There's a whole mess of people, especially on the DM side, that are just afraid of the unknown. And it blows my fucking mind. The unknown is it's where all the fun is. You know, I've said before, you don't go to a movie and buy the tickets and as the movie's emptying the previous showing, ask the people, tell me all about it, what happened. You don't want to know. Right? Everybody's cool with that, but yet they live their life like they would ask the people coming out, tell me everything that happened. I can't go in there unless I know everything that happened. I don't want to be surprised or entertained. You know, you can live your life like you're going to a movie. It is a movie. It literally is. It's a series of snapshots in time. It's a long science thing to explain. I'll explain it someday in the blog, but trust me, it's just a movie. It's a good way to look at it. All right. Position, anyway, somebody's afraid you're doing too good. You look good. Yeah. I mean, you might be. And that can backfire on you, you know. And I harp on this because I think this is for a good number of you. I think for a lot of you, the energy is putting out this. I see it especially in the extendeds. I see the Empress energy, the frequencies coming up. And to the outside observer, to somebody who's lower vibration, you look like you're doing good, right? Gemini, 5 of Cups. Somebody here feels like they can't. It's the word can't just coming off of it. And they get bummed the moment they think it, the moment they feel it. All right? Okay, let's find out. Is somebody coming towards you? Well, I've got a lot of, somebody here coming in. I mean, these are all very individual, for sure. Nothing's bouncing off really anything yet, per se. This person here is going to Denver. Before they go, they need to chat it up with you and fix some unfinished business, whether you want to or not. It's like unfinished business assault or something. And right here, this person just thinks you're doing too good, and I'm not sure if they should approach you. They're not sure if you'll take their cup of love again. I wouldn't blame you based on the energy I feel here. And this person here just feels like they can't. Can't what? Can't love. Ace of Cups. Can't do what they want to do. Can't love what they want to love. They feel restricted in their life. And every time they try to break out, it ends in disappointment. Why? Because they've let somebody attached to them stay stuck in their head. That's why. What's on top? The 2 of Cups. Look at this. Every time they try, somebody's in a woe is me moment here. Why is that here? The 6 of Cups. What's the bridging energy? The Queen of Pentacles. The cards, the energy flow, I won't even say the cards. Well, the cards say it too. But the energy flow says that somebody's likely to reach out to you. Okay? But I don't believe that per se. I can't predict free will. I know this person's kind of in a defeatist sort of thing, but let's say they do, because that's how the energy's flowing, and I'm an energy reader. You got a new shot at love with this person. Someone from the past shows up, two soulmates come together, and they're coming to you. Okay? And you're definitely their guru in some way. You've shown them some things. I think this person will sabotage this. I think it will end with this Five of Cups, because this person doesn't believe in themselves enough. So, if they do show up, you need to have a conversation with this person that raises their self-worth. Okay? Alright? That's all I'm going to say. Don't say anything negative to them. Do what you want to do. But the worst thing you could say to this person is, why'd you show up wearing that? You look stupid in that color. That would be the wrong thing to say. Am I clear? Alright. Whatever you want to do. Cancer, position 4, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Always something here for everybody. This is the theme energy, and it's ramped up by Jupiter. I tell you what, it really is. And Cancerian season right now. Woo! Solstice energy on crack flying around. Alright, it bookends position 1. Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody's coming in. Somebody who should have shown up a long time ago, now they showing up. Yep, I get it. But it should have been something. I have to take the read over here into account. Maybe they're not moving. In this case over here, it's a different position. They're not moving to Denver. They're not moving anywhere. They're just coming to talk to you to straighten out some unfinished business. But I still think you feel like it should have been done a long time ago. It's a little late with whoever this is. So this may not be your long lost runner. This might be someone else you have a beef with or some unfinished business with. Right? Might be. I don't know. My job is to read the energy. I do my job. That's it. Your job is to take it as it resonates. And not try to inject too much shit into it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. It might be very faint here for some people. But there's something here for everybody. Something's coming towards you. Some sort of old business is coming back. Okay? For some of you, it's a big deal. For some of you, it's not. For all of you, it's probably a bit of a, what the fuck, I just wanted to pet my dog, right? I just wanted to pet the dog. Now, so much for my, every time, listen, happens to me all the time. I got a very attracting energy. Anytime I try to have a peaceful, I finally sit down, I think I'm going to have a peaceful Sunday or something like that, never fucking happens. Something always fucks it up. I'll tell you what, the moon, right here, you don't see this coming. You're not going to see it coming. You're not going to see it till it's right up in your face. All right? That's all I'm going to say. What's on top? Six of Wands. Somebody wants to take care of old business. Wow, yeah. Victory after a long battle, though. Transformation. Somebody's heart's transformed. It might be too little, too late. Why is the Six of Wands here? Temperance. Yeah, what's the bridging energy? The Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're defensive to this. They got good intentions, but you're defensive to it. For reasons I've already explained. Right? You're just trying to have... It comes out of you. Maybe you're someone who doesn't like surprises. I don't know. I mean, you can. My wife is like that. She doesn't like surprises. You throw her a surprise party, she will machete the whole room. You know, I mean, it is that kind of. Some people just don't like surprises. You might not. This shows up out of fucking nowhere. You think it's right out of my book. I'm finally gonna have a relaxing day. I sit down. I got that. I got some and then phone rings. Somebody shows up. Usually it's a knock at the door. People know I won't answer the phone, but boy, they show up. Well, it's a bit of that here. Okay, you're annoyed on some level. You're like, I wanted to hear about this last year. Not now. All right. Leo soap opera, position 5 here. 4 Pentacles. Fraidy cat. Somebody's trying to find a way to have you and keep the more of what they've got. This could be, this feels to me like the energy of somebody contemplating leaving someone. Now, I know in the Leo soap opera, that person's in a toxic situation. They should have left a long time ago. The karma blew out ages ago on that. They learned everything they needed to from it. Feels to me like they're with an older person or someone much younger. It could be. It doesn't have to be the case because I'm just reading energy. Chronological age doesn't matter, but I've got enough experience to know that for at least a decent percentage of people that follow the Leo soap opera, 30 or 40%, I would say, this person is with somebody and that I call Little Lord Fuck with, right? And it's a big age gap in either direction. It could go either way. Either your person is they way older or your person's way younger. And by way, I mean old enough to be mommy and daddy. Child and parent kind of a thing. Let's go. That's not for all of you, though. But somebody here is contemplating leaving something they should have left a long time ago. Something that's grown old. They are. The notes this is the King of Swords energy. The environmental energy is the King of Swords. It's getting rid of something that no longer fits. Okay? Right? This is my Salvation Army card. You call the energy feedbacking off of it. In this particular energy, in this particular frequency, on the King of Swords, it's the Salvation Army. You get a bunch of clothes you no longer wear anymore. Right? You pile them up in a big bag and you call the Salvation Army to come pick it up. Right? It's a bit of that. Somebody's trying to get rid of something that no longer fits. That's the energy here. All right? What's going on? What's on top? King of Cups. Not enough love. Why is that here? Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to give love, give and receive love, and it's very one-sided in what they've got now. And Judgment is here. So I'm right. Judgment is the bridging energy, which means it's red with the Four of Pentacles down there. They'd be like bookends. Absolutely. Somebody's making a decision here. And they want to make sure they retain either some wealth from it or something. I don't know. You could be making up a plan right now. It should make for a very interesting July reading. July Leo soap opera. Stay tuned. There's more people than watch that's for the Leo soap opera. I will tell you, that is a classic theme in this particular soulmate cycle. Oh God! All right, here we go. Somebody just in a toxic, and you're like, why are they still with that? I gave them a chance to come with me, and they're still with little Lord Fuckwit. Why? You know, it's a bit of Stockholm syndrome here sometimes, right? Position 6, Virgo. Sometimes my wild card, sometimes you guys show up here. 5 of Wands. You're pissed. You might get pissed at somebody. It's no big deal. Little stuff this is you guys showing up here. Little stuff might set you off this week. Little stuff. Well, that's not surprising. Isn't Mars in Virgo right now? So, little stuff, things that don't go according to plan, might really piss you off. It's just a minor energy. It's just coming up in a weekly reading. It's not the whole transit of Mars. I already pulled on Mars. So you know what that's about. You don't have to be a Virgo. If you find yourself, you know, if it's you'd know in advance. If you find yourself getting easily riled up, easily pissed off, easily depressed, you know, you go from one mood, you might have some mood swings, then that's for you. Pay attention. Could be future influence. Might happen next week. I don't know. But, you know, it's all right. See, you're already getting pissed at me. I'm having to defend it. I'm having to defend myself from it. What you fucking mean, Steve? What you fucking talking about? Okay, calm down. All right. I'm shuffling for the clarifiers. You know, I mean, no need to. Good Lord Almighty. See, the 4 of Cups. Nothing's good enough for you. Nothing's good enough for you. That's right. We're going to have that fight. We're going to have it right now. Let's go. Bring it. Right? No, I mean, it is. You just... You know, things don't go according. No, I want it that way, right? I've got that Sesame Street character, one of my favorite ones when I was a kid. He's writing the songs. He writes the nursery rhymes, right? He's with Kermit, and he writes the nursery rhymes on the piano. And he's like, Mary had a little lamb, and he can't finish it, and then he slams his head on the piano, and bangs it. Oh no, I'm a failure. You know, and it's just like it's like that. That's all. It's a frustration energy. Nothing's to your standards this week, maybe. We could put it that way. Or you feel like everything you try just doesn't go the way you want it to. Well, guess what? Calm down. All right, Hierophant. Why is that here? The Page of Swords. Everything disappoints you. You got big intentions, it disappoints you. That's what I said. And there you go. Nothing's good enough. There's my guy banging his head on the piano, right? I mean, it is what it is. Try to find, if you want that summed up, I'm serious, try to find that Sesame Street video. It's got to be on YouTube somewhere where the guy bangs his head on the piano when he can't come up with the nursery rhyme. I know Kermit's in the scene. You know, it's fun. It's a bit of that. All right. I get you. Take it easy. It's a byproduct of Mars and a couple of other cycles that are sort of winding down right now. So be cool, okay? This is for a good, I don't say it for a good number, it's probably for about 30 or 40%, 30%. About a third of you watching might be a little pissy. Could be next week too. Libra, position 7. I'm not a Time Lord, all right? High Priestess. Someone has a... someone's... Are they going to... Is it a secret? I don't think it's a secret. I think someone has a crush on you and you know, and they're going to tell you about it. Or someone's going to show you their tits, one or the other. Because all I'm drawn to are her tits right there. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's just how I read energy. I think someone's, you know, you're going to ask to see someone's tattoo or piercing, and much to your surprise, they're going to show it to you. They go, holy shit, okay, I didn't think you were actually going to, oh my God, okay, all right, like that. All right, I don't know, that's the way it reads. Let's clarify it. I don't fucking know. What's going on here? It could also be like I don't remember what you got yesterday. Were you the one with the posse? This could also be a secret society type energy. It feels like that, you know, because not everybody gets to see her tits, right? I'll do the lateral thinking for you. What's he mean by that? Well, not everybody gets to see those, right? She don't whip them out for just anybody, you know. So you're being included in something that you've been excluded from. It's been a secret society. Now you get to come inside. When we come inside, the robe comes off, right? It is what it is. You get to see something that most people don't get to see. You get to be a part of something that most people don't get to be a part of. Even if it's just somebody's lunch thing, you know, the lunch ladies and y'all wear big hats. I don't fucking know, right? I have no idea. Big hat lunch. It's the world, yeah. You get to see a world you've never seen before. You get to live within an energy you've never seen before. You get to see some tits you never saw before, you know. Can I see that piercing? Yeah, sure. Here. Oh my God. You know, I didn't think you'd actually do it. Right. Jesus, put that away. All right, here we go. Well, on top, we at the mall. It's the Ace of Pentacles. This is, yeah, why is that here? It's something you didn't know. Yeah, it's the Page of Wands. Wasn't that your card yesterday? Wasn't that your base card in the Friday reading? Well, it came out again in the little deck. Yeah, it is. I remember telling the story about my friends, and we'd ride bikes, and they'd show up. I'd hear them all skidding outside. This maybe is something you've waited for a long time. I don't know. Pay attention to what I said on Friday for you and pair it with this, and just try to catch my drift. Okay, it's not about seeing somebody's tits. It's seeing something that not everybody gets to see. It's that kind of a thing, or being a part of something not everybody gets to be a part of. Ladies' big hat lunch. I don't know. Whatever it is. I think you have a lot of fun here. I think this is the beginning of something very nice for you. All right? So don't screw it up by taking me too literally and asking everybody to see their tits. Don't do that. All right. Let's go. Scorpio, position 8. Ace of Wands. I don't know. I got to clarify it. I don't have anything here. It's just an Ace of Wands. I mean, it's a passionate new beginning. That's like a lame read on it, right? A bullshit, passionate new beginning. Okay. Whatever. Butterfly, I'm drawn to the butterfly of transformation. And now I got every time I say that, every time I look at that butterfly, I get the Reading Rainbow theme in my head, speaking of children's TV shows. Oh my God. Take a look. It's in a book. A Reading Rainbow. All right, here we go. Ace of Wands. It's crossed by the Four of Wands. Jesus. Somebody, surprise. You get a surprise ask out, a surprise offer, a surprise opportunity to, I don't know, I want to say get married. Somebody might just propose to you, but we use the word proposal in relation to marriage a lot, but not unlike divorce, which we use in relation to marriage a lot. It's just a vocabulary word, right? So you've got some kind of proposal coming your way, and I don't think you see it coming. But I would strongly consider it with that butterfly right there. Butterfly in the sky. I could fly twice as high. It's in a book. Take a look. Reading Rainbow. Ace of Wands on top of it. I'm making this shit up. Look at that. I would consider it. Before you turn it down, wait. Take another look. Why's that here? The Wheel of Fortune, because it'll change your fucking life. It'll change your future. It benefits you. You're getting this because I know these are beautiful cards. Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, but it may not sound good. Or it could just be the suddenness of it, right? It's very sudden. Oh, can I take some time and think about it? Let me tell you right now, Listen to me now, believe me later, hear me some other time. When a double ace of wands shows up with a wheel of fortune, you don't have time to take it home and sit with it. Okay? You don't. Go with your gut here, all right? It's a four of wands environmental energy. It's beautiful. All right? Go with your gut. Make your own decisions. I'm just reading the energy. I'm just sharing some experience with you. I've seen this configuration of cards and energies before. And usually you don't have time to dilly-dally. All right, my Sagittarians. You had a butthole issue yesterday, I believe. Right? Somebody think you got your head up your ass. Let's see what actions they're going to take this week. Let's go. Let's do it. Seven of Swords. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. What I told you. It's bullshit. Or somebody thinks you're full of shit. Somebody's coming to call you on your shit. Okay? Sagittarius? Somebody's coming to call you on your shit. Maybe. Or you call somebody on their shit. It flows both ways. I can't tell. Take it as it resonates. I mean, you may come back at me and go, Steve, nobody calls me on my shit. I know you're 6 foot, blah, 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 and 200, blah, blah, blah. I got you. I get it. You know, I swear, I know the height and weight of most of my male viewers. They get really, really defensive with me for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. Relax, okay? Cool. I'll just give it to you. I'm sure you could kick my ass. I have no doubt. All right? It's fine. There. No silly competition. But, I mean, they could be coming your way or you could be calling them on their shit. I don't know. Either way, I'm right about my Friday read, so go back and watch it. They think you got your head up your ass, and I don't think you do. You may also, to add to the Friday read, you may also think someone has their head up their ass. The energy flows either way. I'm going to take it here. Take it as it resonates, but I'm going to give it to you here in one way because I've got a devil here. All right? Someone's obsessed with calling you on some kind of shit. All right? Well, I don't know why. Someone's obsessed with you. They think, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Why? King of Pentacles. Why is that here? Two of Swords. Because you've triggered them. They think they're the shit. This is an energy right here. This is a classic Steve Love Tarot t-shirt. Classic meme on Twitter of low vibrational people don't like high vibrational people because high vibrational people shatter their illusions and delusions and bullshit. Okay? Somebody here thinks that they're the shit. They're the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. And they're confused because they're not. And they're obsessed with proving to you that they are. And the very fact that they're obsessed with proving to you that they're that proves that they're not. Right? It's an old rule of philosophy. The moment you think you've got it all figured out, you prove that you do not. All right? That's what it is. It's a bit of that. It ties along with other psychological things. Only stupid people tell you they're smart. Smart people don't. Because they're smart enough to know you'll probably see that they are. You know, if you have to tell people you're smart, that's a problem. It's like a comedian. Think of it like a comedian. If you're a comedian and you have to tell people you're funny, you know, after you tell a joke, you're probably not funny, right? You know, yeah. You deliver a punchline, you wait for people to laugh, they don't laugh, you say, well, I'm funny. You know, oh, well, okay, if you say so. Right? It's a bit of that. So that's what's going on here. It could flow either way. I'm hoping this isn't you. I'm hoping it's somebody coming towards you. I'm pretty sure it is based on the goat with its feet on fire here, okay? All right? Take it as it resonates. But either way, my advice is solid here. All right, here we go. Capricorn, position 10. 4 of Swords. It's like somebody let the air out of the balloon between here and there. It might be a week where there's not much going on for you. Take this time. Take this time and rest. Rest that head of yours. Tune up that intuition. Listen to some binaural beats. Listen to some frequencies. Do some meditating. All right? Do some masturbating. I don't know, whatever it is you want to do. Contemplating, masturbating, binaural beating. I have no idea. Knock yourself out. It feels very restful. It feels like you're going to need it. That's why I say that. It feels like you're going to need it. Here's a Page of Pentacles. Wasn't this your card yesterday from the big deck? Wasn't it? Wasn't this your card yesterday in the Friday reading? Was it? Or am I wrong? Wait. Yeah, you get some kind of a sweet thing. Things come to you this week. You don't have to go to them. And the things that come to you may seem small, but they're helping you feel better about something. They're all very healing. Okay? But yeah, somebody does a very sweet gesture this week, and it has a really big knock-on effect on you. That's justice. A very big, a small rainbow creates a big rainbow. You follow? But right here, this is about you taking a break. All right? Chill. What's on top? 9 of Cups. Do what you want. What did I say? Contemplate, masturbate, binaural beat off. I don't care. Whatever it is here. 9 of Cups. Do what makes you happy. All right? Why is that here? A Chariot. And, watch out for chafing, I guess. I don't know. If you go too fast, But, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah. This is, what did I say? Rewind. Why am I your 4th favorite? All jokes aside, I said it way back when that was the only thing on the table. I said, take the rest. Because it feels like things are about to get crazy town for you. Things are about to come in. It is. This is, see? The Chariot. This is your time. Take it because things are about to get crazy. Things are about to roll in. Including maybe a new DM. The Emperor is the bridging energy, but also the Emperor is here because you need to be strong for what's coming, right? You need to be rested, relaxed. Think of it as a day at the spa a little bit. I think Sagittarius had a spa day recently or something. Somebody did. Some reading, I remember. Anyway, this is nice, all right? Good. Position 11, Aquarius. Sometimes my other wild card, sometimes you guys show up here, but you did already show up here, so I don't know. Knight of Swords, it's not you. Somebody coming at you. And I think what they have to say, I know what you think I'm going to say. The Knight of Swords always brings a message of change. I do not say the same things every time. It depends on the context. Stop trying to guess what I'm going to say. Somebody's coming towards you. The Knight of Swords brings a message of change, but I think this one pisses you off. There, I'm going to add to it. How about that? Knight of Swords, why is it here? Let's see where we're at. Knight of Swords, tell me about it. I think somebody says something to you. It pisses you off. You got somebody coming towards you. All right? This person wants to tell you something. It's very swordsy what they want to tell you. They want to share. It's one of those people, I get this. It could be somebody you work with. It's somebody you have a soul connection with. You might be surprised you have a soul connection with this person. But it's one of those people that feels the need to give you their opinion whether you ask for it or not. Right? Now, I'm not one of those people. I share opinions and a point of view here, but I have a YouTube channel. What do you fucking want me to do? Sit here and be quiet? Offline, you won't get a single opinion out of me about anything unless you ask. This is one of those you don't even have to ask. They're just going to share their opinion. Could be somebody in line at the grocery store looks down at your flip-flops and goes, I certainly think you should get some new ones of those. Thanks, total stranger. Appreciate you checking out my feet and my goddamn flip-flops that you think I should get new ones of. Okay. Fuck off. Right? It's a bit of that. Just catch my drift. Don't take me literally. I'm sure your flip-flops are fine. All right, let's go. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords? It's crossed by the Knight of Swords. Yeah. It's just you have. I know this. I said this isn't you, but I have to relate it to you because it's incoming energies. You have this environmental energy around you where people just want to talk to you this week, and they want to talk to you with a fucking sword, with a goddamn opinion. Now, people are always very judgy. People always judge you by the surface, right? You're there at the grocery store in flip-flops and crazy weird shorts. They instantly think you're some poor person or some whatever, or you're, oh, poor them, that kind of a thing. You're probably not. I mean, a multi-trillionaire for all anybody fucking knows. People judge things. People judge people for the wrong reasons. But this is just everybody very opinionated this week. But it's all sort of, they want you to move in a direction that they are moving in. Why is that here? The world, see? They want you to move in a new direction. They want you to do something different. What did I say? I don't know why I'm your 4th favorite. I threw the Fool, and I said they want you to move in a new direction, in their direction. And then why is the Fool here? Check my read. The world. A new energy. They want you to get new flip-flops. Well, I'm just looking at it from a small, simple example. Just catch my drift. What business is it of theirs, right? If you want to, you will. If you don't, you won't. You know, it's just your energy is just sort of attracting that sort of thing this week. Try not to get too annoyed, and don't snap back at them. It's not worth it. Okay? Position 12, Pisces. Always read with 1 and 5. Devil. Yeah, somebody's got some unfinished business. They're going to lie to you. They're going to say whatever they need to say, and it's not surprising. I said earlier, didn't it come out way in the beginning of the reading? Didn't I say that? Was it the overall energy, or was it? Yeah, no, it wasn't. But anyway, I don't know. Whatever it is here, it's this energy. I could be getting it mixed up with the Friday energy because it's all over this shit. Yeah, somebody's going to say anything to make something right, to make something, no, to make you see something in a new light, right? Oh, it's not that bad. What happened isn't that bad. What I said isn't that bad. What I did isn't that bad. And let me tell you why, right? Yet you know, because you're probably very sensitive if you identify with this, you know, water energy here, right? You know that it was that bad, and somebody's making excuses about it, or shifting blame about it, or painting it in a different light. Yeah. Let's see why it's here. Why is the devil here? I don't know who this is. I don't know if this was a big love that hurt you or anything. I don't know. Somebody wants to have you see something differently. It's a little bit of what I said here in a way, with a lot less opinion, though. It's not so much their opinion. It's almost like they're painting a new narrative. See, someone wants you to move in a new direction with something. Somebody wants you to see something from another angle. Somebody wants you to turn and face that way. Somebody wants to let you know that that's not ugly. Look, let me explain it to you. See how the light hits? Great bone structure there. Right? No, it's fucking, no. Don't fall for it, all right? What's on top? 10 cups. Fairyland. Nonsense. Right? They want to take 2 5 cups, something bad. 2 5 of cups, and cook it together with a bunch of rainbows and laughter and call it 10 cups. No, you can't just stick a feather in its hat and call it macaroni. It's not. All right? It's a bit of that. All right. Why is the 10 of cups here? The Tower. Why? So they can take care of unfinished business. They want you, again, so that you could rebuild. If you see things my way, then we can rebuild things. Then they're going to be happy. It all feels very selfish to me. It really does. It's so they can be happy. There's the sun as the bridging energy. I mean, take it for what it's worth to you, okay? People are like this all the time. You know, this happens a lot in societal energies. The public has short memories. They always do. And people count on that. PR agencies count on it. Politicians count on it. Why? So they can control the narrative and tell you what happened. Their way, right? It's a bit of that. That somebody's doing that to you personally. Somebody's PR agencying you. Okay? Now, let's add all this up. Let's see where we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up for me, universe. What we got here? Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. That's about it. Bottom card, 10 cups. There's that dog you just wanted to pet again, right? Coming back. And there's the Chariot. In comes the bullshit. And there's the Tower. These cards just came back. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. Let this week happen to you. Okay? Let this week happen to you. Most of these people are going to get in the water emotionally. Most of the people attached to you, very soon, if not this week, in the very near future, they're going to finally get in the water. Okay? They're way out of their depth. They have no idea how deep that water is. All right? I hope that horse has a fucking snorkel, because, I mean, you know, you might want to go to the equestrian center and see if they make a horse snorkel, because he's probably going to need it. That water is deeper than they think it is. It's okay. It's funny, it might give you a good laugh here, but for you, if you're looking this week to have a week where you just pet the golden retriever and sit around the shanty, get you something good to eat, right? Forget about it. Might be this week, might be next week, sometime in the next couple of weeks, might have been last week. I'm not a Time Lord, but forget about it. All right? That's all I'm saying. That's your reading. I hope we'll see. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to pull on Mercury, right? And we're going to start your monthly readings probably on Tuesday. That's my plan. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Monday. I don't know. You never know what I'll do. I never know what I'll do. That's it. That's your reading. Good luck.